What's your most memorable or funniest story from the site?
So I was the production manager up at a catty in the far north of Canada for quite a while. We had a massive snowstorm one weekend when I was duty manager. So everyone got on the plane on Thursday, and this massive snowstorm arrived as kind of almost as the plane took off. And we had all the ice road truckers trapped. They were all trying to get to a catty because they didn't want to go to Divik, which was the Rio site, because they would make them stay in their trucks. But at a catty, which was the BHP site, we would let them all get out and come inside and get warmed up, and we'd feed them and stuff. So we had all these ice road truckers. We had about 40 ice road truckers that I had to find beds for. And they were all running these little gambling dens all over the place because that's what they used to do. But we didn't allow gambling. So we had the security out trying to track them down so that to stop them from gambling. And then we had no planes able to come in or out. I had two guys decide that they were going to try and walk to their office, which they'd been told not to do. So I had two people that were lost in the snow. So I had gambling dens around the place. I had no planes coming out. I had two people that were lost in the snow I had search parties out for. And then the water pipes all froze to bring water into the camp, which is all fully enclosed. So I'm sitting there having dinner as one of the techs gaily tells me, just after I've discovered we found these two guys and we were managing it, that where the water had gone out, he'd been in the shower when the water went out. So he was covered in soap, all his hair was soaked up, and he'd used the toilet water in order to rinse off. And there's this guy, and everyone sat around the table all eating dinner, and everyone just kind of like looks at him. It's like, what can you say? He's used the toilet water to wash, because he said it was the only water I could find because none of the taps were working. So I mean, and that was kind of like, after that we were trapped for about 6 days, and when everybody came back to site when we spoke, they just said, that's it, we're never allowing you to be the duty manager ever again, because everything that could have possibly gone wrong went wrong on that weekend. No water, no planes.